Hey, it's Ben here. In this video, I'm going to be doing a quick review of a new training coming out called Software Launch Masterclass. What this is a training that is geared toward helping you start a software business if you have no idea how to code and grow it to six figures quickly by creating softwares and then launching them online, similar to what I'm doing. And this course was created by another marketer you probably know named Sam Backer. Now he's been able to do 8 figures online launching and creating software, and I don't think he knows how to code either. So just like me, we've been able to do millions of dollars online creating softwares and launching them. And I was very interested to dig into what this is all about and see if he's kind of doing the same things that I was. And for the most part, seemed like he was taking the same approach that I was taking, which is good to see. Now I don't need to say that software has kind of replaced information products. Not that information products don't still make money and you still can't launch them, but why buy a course on how to create your first membership when you could just buy an app now for a little bit more and just have the app do it for you? So there's definitely a big opportunity to launch and create software even more now than ever. And if you wanted to take a look behind the scenes about how to create a six-figure software business from scratch without knowing how to write code, well, this is going to help you do that. Now, first, what you're going to be getting on the front end is something called the Software Launch System Training Guide, and this is available for a pretty low cost. And what it is it's a full guide like this where you can go through, and there's a good amount of meat to it. We can go through all these chapters. It's going to walk you through from scratch on how to get the idea for your software, how to do something called creating the UI you're going to learn about, to how to find developers that are affordable, how to make sure they're not going to rip you off, all the way to even how to integrate it on JVZoo and then launch it and get affiliates to do this for you. Now, again, I started launching softwares before, and I didn't really have all this information, so I kind of just figured it out as I went. And unfortunately, that was not a good idea because the first software product I launched, I got scammed for $2,000. I paid some coders $2,000 to code a software that I had an idea for, and then I found out 6 months later that they actually were scammers, and they just took the money and ran. And they were just telling me that they were updating things, and that it turned out that they were actually doing no work at all. So it would have been great to have all this information to make sure that I at least would have gotten my money back instead of just getting scammed and never getting my money back at all. Now, this course has some good information. It particularly focuses on how to create the software yourself, how to go out and find the freelancers and own 100% equity of the software. Now, there's different ways that you can launch software where you can partner with someone to launch it. You can code it yourself with freelancers and launch it. Now, I've done all those, and I could say that going forward, I'd recommend right now finding a freelancer, just like this course is going to outline, to do it, because even though it is easier to partner with someone, sometimes the products I've launched in the past, the partner, they were really responsive, but then after the product was launched and the money started coming in, they weren't really responsive about updating the product and doing good customer support. And then we couldn't really grow the software after that because they weren't really a great partner to launch on. So it was great at first because I got a software I could launch, but then they weren't really too responsive. So going forward, I recommend taking this method that is going to be outlined in the software launch system, where you control 100% of the product and the quality control. And at the end of the day, you're bootstrapping it, meaning that you own full control over it, and you get to keep 100% of the profit whenever you launch it. Now, on top of that software launch system guide, you're also going to, if you upgrade to OTO1, you're going to get a more handheld type, more in-depth training called Software Launch Masterclass. And what this is a series of videos that it appears that they put a lot of effort into. As you can tell, if you ever took a look at like the JVZoo Academy or some other ones that he's done, obviously he's putting in a lot of effort. This isn't something like you're going to buy on the Warrior Plus network that they don't put too much thought into. So if you want some more handheld training and some case studies of how he developed apps and launched them, you can upgrade to Software Launch Masterclass. I definitely recommend checking out that, especially if you really want to go forward with creating your own software, as you're going to get a lot more detailed training and more hand-holding type stuff on the OTO1. So also some drawbacks that you might want to consider. You're going to have to invest some money, obviously, to create your software. if you're going to be going the development route, which is something that I suggest, and now you don't have to invest tens of thousands of dollars. He's going to show you how to do it for a lot less. But like any business, you're going to have to put some money. You have to invest some money to make money. Also, a lot of the examples in the class, they talked about creating marketing softwares for internet marketing type businesses, like solving internet marketing issues. Now, that's not to say that you can't apply this to other niches like health and fitness, or develop, an app for the paleo diet, or or a health and wellness app. You can also do that, but just be aware that a lot of the examples were pertaining toward how to create something like in the internet marketing space, like a SaaS application or a WordPress plugin, things like that. But overall, if you're interested in developing your own software for your own niche and then launching it, then this is a good place to get started, as it's launching for an early bird discount for very low priced access. And you'll be able to get lifetime access to go in and download the training and watch all the videos over and over for as long as you need. You're also going to be getting a bunch of software creation related bonuses from me as well, some exclusive ones that I always add. So if you think this is helpful, you check out the sales page and you want to move in this direction, then you can buy it through my link. You'll get some additional material to help you really have success with launching your first software product. So thanks for watching this review video. Hopefully this shed some light on what this particular training does, and I'll talk to you again soon.